Welcome back to the vlog. It is the back half of Unit 10, aka Week 10 of Level 2, aka Quarter 2, aka Semester 2. I think I've explained that enough, so I'm just going to use the vocabulary that Icon uses from now on. This morning has been amazing. So part of Art of Flow class this unit is a stream of consciousness writing assignment. And so for 3 days, we are to take 15 minutes and just do flow writing. Basically what that means is we put pen to paper and we don't stop writing until we hit that 15 minutes and or 3 full pages, single spaced, and we don't stop. Even if it's just writing, I don't know what I'm doing, I don't know what to write, what the heck is this, I'm just following the instructions. You don't stop moving the pen, and so what it ends up doing is it is opening the portal to intuition. It's basically connecting the subconscious and the conscious, and having you focus on writing is just kind of letting that pour out. And so far, I have found it to be quite the mind-boggling, mind-clearing exercise. Other than that, we jumped into the synthesis classes for this quarter, and this is all about recreating sounds from either presets or tracks that you hear. And so that's what I've been working on this morning. Let's take a look at some of the sounds I created. I think you're gonna really like them. Let's check out this first one here. I created this super saw in my new favorite plugin, Dune. Yeah, that sucker is full. I love it. And this is a pad sound. Got some movement on there. It's sounding super luscious. And then another super saw sound. So needless to say, I'm having a blast with sound design. As I've said before, in the trance world, most of the sounds are already available. So the thing that I noticed the most out of learning sound design and recreating some of these sounds is that you do it in your own way. Any person can pull up this preset and simply use that, right? But what I have found in actually understanding what I'm doing, how to use a mod matrix, how to use amp envelopes, how to use filter envelopes. Like, I'm not just copying what I see on YouTube and then getting the sound. I actually understand what these things do when I'm turning the knobs or switching this on or off. And that to me is the big difference between YouTube University and going to a place like Icon. Another point about recreating these sounds is that since I know what these things do, I am able to detune things or add effects in such a way that resonates with me. And so if you don't know what you're doing and you're just using presets, I came across this tip the other day, which went something like this. There's a fat chance that when you pull up a preset, that reverb, that delay, that attack, that release, it wasn't meant for your track. It was meant for just people to use in general. So if you don't know how to tweak the basics, there's a high chance that it's not going to fit into your track properly, which means you'll be lacking that pro sound. Knowing what you're doing when you're recreating a sound from a preset or from a track is key, something I've been missing, and I guarantee it's something that's about to level up my music. All right, we're having a good Thursday. It's already freaking 12:30. We've gone hard in the studio learning and recreating these sounds, and I'm just loving it. So we were lazy today, didn't pack our lunch, so we're gonna go grab something and we'll talk to you soon. Good morning, everybody. It is Friday, March 12th, and we're in the studio. Today is Project Friday. On Project Fridays, we do projects. We have one assignment to do, which is a mixing assignment, and it's one of our final assignments for this level. Next week is our last week for level 2, and we have 2 weeks off before we head into level 3. We're a third of the way down Icon, 6 months in. This is incredible. Incredible experience so far. I am growing every day, every week, exponentially. Rumor has it, going to a place like Icon will shave about 5 years of learning and production experience off of just learning on your own. So yeah, we're gonna get on this assignment, and then it's Friday, but I gotta admit something. We messed up. I didn't do Whip Wednesday, and I did 2 tracks for my final mentor session on Tuesday. So I gotta show you those right about now. Welcome back to another episode of Whip Wednesday on a Friday. And we're doing things a bit different. We messed up. We did not do Whip Wednesday. I literally edited the whole vlog, posted it, and then when I was watching it back this morning, I realized I said I would show you my tracks that I did for my very last mentor session. We went all out. We did 2 tracks last week. Crazily enough, we did a hardstyle track, and then we are working on another remix. So I'm gonna bounce around this project, showing you the different sections, and then I'll do a little breakdown afterwards. Well, how's about that? That is a different style. This melody was an old melody that I had, and for whatever reason, I just have not forgotten about it. Pops into my head every so often, and then I basically got challenged during a student meetup to kind of do what I do for trance, but in that hard style. And I freaking love what has happened here. Let's check out a little bit of the breakdown, show you the drop, and that'll pretty much be it. Enjoy. Wicked. Actually, I forgot I was working on the kick there, so that's why you heard 2 different styles of kick. Basically, my mentor suggested that I create a top-end click out of a standard kick because the hardstyle one is changing notes, and it's better to have a more consistent top-end hit. So, let's load up the other one. This remix contest I came across because I follow Sonic Academy on YouTube, and they have an Anjuna Beats remix contest going on with J-Tech, and so I'm super excited about this one because I'm doing it in this new style that I'm really digging. So once again, I'll stop blabbing on and we will take a listen to the different sections, and then I'll give you a little recap. Loving that. Definitely have to fill it out more, but this whole sound creation that I've done here, bunch of sound design, bunch of post effects processing. I'm absolutely loving this remix. I got about 10 to 15 days to finish it, which will be no problem. All right, that is it. See you next time. Saturday morning, and we are in the studio. Unit 10, done. We are waiting for our marks to get back from our Unit 10 project, which was a stem mixing project. I found it to be pretty straightforward. I wouldn't say easy, because it's all about listening to the finer details of things and EQing, compressing, balancing things that need to be balanced. And I know they intentionally tweak things to make them wrong. And so those are like the key points, the key things we need to hear and fix. I think though for Unit 11, which is the final unit next week, final unit of level 2 before a 2-week break, which I'm really looking forward to actually. I'm looking forward to Unit 11 of level 2, my last week of this quarter, but I'm also looking forward to a break. To be honest, when it was the Christmas break, I figured I'd just go straight through and I'd work on all the tracks that I was doing behind the scenes, and honestly, I needed a break. It's a lot. It is a lot going to school and learning and working hard every day. I'm in the studio every day from about 8 or 9 to 5 p.m. For me, the common thread that I'm hearing in these Q&As is this is the time to hustle. This is the time to grind. I allow myself to take breaks. I go home from the studio early when I need to. We're killing it. We don't gotta worry about nothing. And yeah, today we are gonna work on our track, which is turning into a collaboration, Dream On Little Dreamer, which is one of the tracks I did with my mentor. Happy Saturday, happy weekend. Hello everyone. It is Saturday evening, about 5:45 p.m. We worked really hard today. A bunch of our tracks that we had from before this quarter didn't survive. They did not survive the cut. There's one specific, extremely special track that I was working on today. Needless to say, this track is sounding literally like my best track ever. You just heard that hardstyle track, you just heard that remix. The cool thing is, and it was pointed out to me, is that it was recognizable in my style. The way I did the melody, the way I edit everything, the way I EQ, just my whole process makes it sound like me. And this is my point. Your sound is a cumulative experience of you becoming a professional music producer. Whatever you gravitate towards, whether it sounds like someone or not, is irrelevant, because all of the micro adjustments that you're gonna make along the way becoming an actual professional music producer is what is going to shape your sound. When it was pointed out to me that that hardstyle melody sounded just like an Elated track, my mind was blown, and it made me think, wow, so I could realistically write something, kind of put it in any genre, and for the most part, it would sound like me, because only I produce the way that I produce. It's kind of mind-blowing. I think that it's so easy to get frustrated with, like, I'm not finding my sound, I don't know what to make. Really, what it comes down to for me is I think I'm further ahead than I actually am, and I'm comparing myself to other people, and because I don't measure up, then I'm a failure. Then I don't know what I'm doing. Then I'm an amateur, then I suck. And it's just simply not the case. We're ending the vlog for this week here. We are coming into our last week of level 2. We are 6 months into Icon, a third of the way done this program, and these are the revelations that I'm experiencing. I am very, very, very grateful. I mean, just the other day, somebody reaches out to me on Instagram and says they're doing a university project on me because they really liked my music. And they wanted to know if they could ask me a whole bunch of questions. Like, somebody chose me to do a project on, like, oh my God. Gratitude. Just amazing. That's it for this vlog week. Thank you all so much for your support. Let's go.